Hello, it's Kassandra Behrendt, President of Seroptimist International, Moreton North Inc. for 2025 and 2026. It's a thrill to be here speaking with you. Firstly, I'd like to say what a privilege and an honor it is to represent you as your president for the next 2 years. I would like to get straight to the heart of the SIMNI and our membership and why we are here. We are members of this club, the SIMNI Club. Why? Yes, we share a common passion to help women and girls achieve freedom, but it's more than that, isn't it? For me, I'm a member of SIMNI because of the deep friendships that I share with many of my fellow members. When I've experienced emotional dark days, my SIMNI sisters nurtured me and supported me. They are my family. So now that I've shared this, I'd like to ask each of you to take some time over the next month to think about, why are you a Seroptimist? Why are you a member of this club? Then I would also like you to think about how we can make this club even greater than it is so that we can assist even more women and girls. There is something I need to say, and it's something you need to hear so that you all know where I'm coming from. You will find over the next 2 years that I'm incapable of staying silent. My diplomacy muscle is in training, so I sometimes say things without sugarcoating, and I offer my sincere apologies in advance. The following are my personal observations and are very general. Lord knows I have been guilty of this very thing. Please know that I'm not singling out any one member. I want to highlight this for all. I know that we all have our own story and we simply just can't do any more. I know that some of us have personal circumstances and we just can't freaking do more. I understand and I so empathize. I accept that we each joined with different levels of capacity to contribute. I get that. Chris and Mani have often said that each SIMNI member is unique with different abilities and spare time. There is no obligation. There is no pressure. SIMNI gratefully accepts whatever is offered. We are sisters supporting each other. I get that. What I would like to say is that when you join SIMNI, you are absolutely obligated to do just one thing: read your emails and respond to your emails. The executive committee ensures that everything runs smoothly, that all the boxes are ticked so that you guys can enjoy the fruits of being members of a great club. The execs spend long hours in front of the computer collating information to keep SIMNI members informed. Long hours on the phone to offer a listening ear to members who are elderly, physically challenged, or going through a family crisis. Long hours poring over documents to ensure that our organization's legal obligations are met, that our constitution is accurate and reflects all that we want for our club. The administrivia gets done in the background. By some miracle, it just appears, completed like magic. I want you to know the executive committee members chose to be on the executive committee. We want to do this work. However, your acknowledgement and appreciation would be so great. Remember that for the executive committee, there is nothing, absolutely nothing more frustrating than not receiving a response when a question has been asked or a request has been made. What if we contributed just a tiny little bit of our time in supporting our execs to getting the admin shit done? I'm asking you to please, at the very least, read your emails and respond with, yeah, I read it, don't have anything to add. Or too long, didn't read it. Or here's my contribution, and then type a few short sentences so that the executives know how to proceed. My theme is invisible disabilities, and I know this covers a broad range of invisible illnesses, both hereditary and acquired. I'd like to focus my advocacy on hereditary invisible disabilities with a narrow focus on invisible disabilities that we were born with, for example, mental and physical chronic illnesses. I'd like to focus on young people from 18 to 30, as their experience is often dismissed due to their age. They're often told, "Oh, you're too young to be sick." I want to raise awareness to create an understanding of invisible disabilities in the community so that young people can seek support that enables them to work with their invisible disabilities rather than being forced to work around it. Now, I'd like to speak about our monthly business meetings. I know our business meetings are essential. However, I feel that we can reduce the length, and I would like to try something different, and I'd really love your support. I'm aware that a 2-hour business meeting deters some members from joining the meeting at all. I'm hoping that by reducing the length of the business portion of the meeting, this will boost participation. So I'd like to propose that we begin with a 30-minute business meeting following the agenda items set for that meeting. We won't rush through the agenda. We'll cover all the items that need to be discussed, voted on, and clarified. I am totally respectful of the preparation work that has taken place behind the scenes by our execs and members prior to the business meeting. My purpose is to streamline the business meeting and keep it relevant. I'm hoping that by doing this, more members will be inclined to join the business meetings and then stay on for the members' check-in, which follows. I urge you to attend our monthly business meetings because this is where we'll hear updates on our activities and projects with an opportunity to ask questions. As a new member, it's the best way to learn about our club, our members, and what we do. You can be an observer initially until you feel comfortable in engaging. With this in mind, could I please request that all members read the minutes and all relevant information sent to your inbox and come to the meeting prepared to discuss or vote? I know that it will be necessary for some business meetings to run over the 30 minutes, as there will be lots to cover. However, if you could bear with me, I'd really like to try the 30 minutes and see how we go. Once the agenda items have been discussed, we can now move on to members' check-in and share our wins and get to know each other better. As the business agenda is complete, members may wish to leave the Zoom room at this time or stick around and join in the informal conversation. Each quarter, directly after the agenda items are discussed and before the member check-in, we'll highlight one of our members who will have 10 minutes to present on their business or their passion. On alternate quarters, directly after the agenda items are discussed and before the member check-in, we'll introduce a guest speaker to present for 10 to 15 minutes. This speaker will not be a member of SIMNI, however, will share and have relevance to our SIMNI values. I have 4 guest speakers so far. If you know of anyone that you would like to hear from, please let me know and provide their contact details, and I will get in touch with them. This is exciting. We are going to be launching our quarterly SIMNI newsletter. Yay! This will be a fun one-page newsletter highlighting all our activities for each quarter, upcoming events, and project updates. The newsletter committee members so far are Beck McCowan, Stacey McMillan-White, and myself. You are most welcome to join the newsletter committee. Just let me know. Also, we'd really love your input, so be sure to send us photos and information for our newsletter. Oh, this is even more exciting. Each quarter, I would like to organize a fun meetup purely for members to socialize. There will be a face-to-face meetup and a Zoom meetup, and we'll alternate each quarter. A face-to-face event where SIMNI members can meet up along with anyone from the community who are interested in knowing what we do as a club. I will try to select a venue that is convenient for most. Happy to listen to suggestions. And because we're a NEE club, I would like to organize a Zoom catch-up on alternate quarters. This is open to everyone, but mostly for our members who do not live within driving, flying, or teleporting distance. Both meetups will be informal. There will not be an agenda. It's purely social. It's an opportunity to share our passions, our dreams, exchange ideas. I'd really love to stay connected and deepen our friendships. But we may find that one or the other does not work out. There may not be enough members attending. But let's give it a go and see how it pans out.